Hey guys, what's up? It's like Sunday. I actually came in. I set up a new break station. No more of the little black table. I'll get to that in a little bit. But since I was already here, I was going to do a quick tour. People have asked me for like a few years to do an updated tour. I've done one. If you go back to watch my original tour, it was actually in an office downtown. My second tour was of this place, and to be honest, it hasn't. I'm still here, so it hasn't changed much, other than I added a little bit of inventory. Other than that, it's pretty much the same place. But I'll show you just in case you've never seen it. You come in the door, which is why you hear all the noise. It's like 5 feet off of one of the most busiest, actually the busiest street in Wilmington. It's called College Road. But you come in the door. Christopher Walken greets you right there. It turned blue. That's because the light was on. That was where I used to take pictures of the big pull section, but I don't do that anymore. I actually put them on the website, so I don't do that. That's my HP computer I was using for blog TV when I did group breaks. Actually, it wasn't working for me, so I only used that thing for like 9 months and maybe a year. I can't remember. 9 months to a year, and that's the only thing I use it for. So it's like brand new. But anyway. Oh, there's some Wheaties boxes, priority shipping stuff. Here's the baseball. I'm at basketball, baseball, and hockey section. I put excess cases up there, and whenever I need to open them, I bring them down to this section. So that's the basketball, baseball. Here's the basketball right here. Mostly basketball. Some of it's not. Some of it's like down here. I think there's a little bit of baseball. I actually have to get a lot of basketball in. I have some on the way. I'm running low on basketball. Anyway, here's the baseball section. And that's all the boxes from baseball. And then here's the hockey section and UFC and other good stuff. Then back there's the bathroom. That's just a couple boxes of stuff. And then in here I have singles. I really don't deal with singles that much, so I kind of keep this just some in here in case for someone to look at. But I really deal just in the hobby boxes. So I don't have the big showcases. Like I think most hobby stores have these long rows of showcases with cards. I mainly just do. That's why I called it the hobby box. I mainly want to do just hobby boxes. Anyway, then you come over here. This is where the register sits, and I have some. This is kind of cleared out too, but I have stuff on the way. I think that's a 5-star exquisite case, 5-star football and exquisite. What's that? Oh, that's Elite Black. There's gold in there. SB Game Used, Bowman Sterling football, baseball, stuff like that. Golf. Is that golf? Oh no. I have golf somewhere. I don't know where I have it. Oh, it's over there. I haven't opened it yet. Okay, cool. Anyway, limited hockey, timeless treasure, stuff like that. Just some like little small stuff that'll fit in there. And usually I keep the high end like National Treasures baseball and stuff like that. But I'm out of those right now. So, but then when you go right past the case, it goes into the football section, and this is where I pretty much keep all the footballs and football cases and stuff like that on top. This is mainly all football, so the football section is just about as big as the baseball, basketball, and hockey combined. But it tends that football does tend to do better. Most people, I don't know, in my sport, I mean, where I live, most people it seems like football better. I guess if you're up north or in Canada, of course, hockey and all that would be better. So I do have some like Garbage Pail Kids and Star Wars and stuff down there, but for the most part, it is all just football cards. There actually is some golf. I just saw that. That's some SP Authentic Golf down there. Anyway, that's pretty much it, guys, as far as an update. That's the credit card machine, coffee, just random stuff laying there. Anyway, here's the new break station. You're probably familiar with the old black table. That one's getting retired. Actually, I can show you the black table. It's flattened now. This is what I've been breaking boxes on for ever since I opened my store. The first day I opened was April 2006. I didn't shoot my first video till March 7th, 2007. But I've been opening boxes on that since basically April 1st, 2006. And the first video, March 7th, 2006. Actually, my signature's in the top left-hand corner. Still one of the clear ones. A lot of them got faded from cards and cases and everything sliding over. If you look right there, there's a huge hole. I think that was the corner of most cases when I would rotate it. When I would show the case in every video, I would rotate it, and the corner seemed to always, oh, that's too dark, but the corner always seemed to hit that spot. Anyway, that's the retired table, and now I've got this big table. Whee! And that's the new computer. I'll show you that in a second. But I already set up breaks, actually, for tomorrow, since I'm here on Sunday night. Went in and set up breaks, got a mat, got a new chair. This thing is awesome looking. It looks comfortable. It is comfortable, but it looks more comfortable than it is. Anyway, here's the new computer. 27-inch. Got this from my brother. My brother got a new Mac, so I bought this one from him, and it's pretty cool. I actually tested it out earlier. Oh, I got a new phone too, so now when I go live, I can actually take phone calls. Back in the day, I had to unplug the phone when I went live because every time the phone would ring, it would kick me off the internet. But I got a new phone, so that doesn't happen anymore. Oh, this is photography of my brother. He loves photography, so he gets up and does all these sunrises and sunsets, and he goes on animals and water. Like, he loves water. But anyway, this is the new computer. There's the die, there's the brakes. Nice big table. Used to, the table was stopped right here. So, big table. Oh, there was the supply section. Just keep all the top loaders, team bags, plastic boxes, various stuff. And that's the base card wall. This is basically where all the base cards go. Somebody already asked me this a lot too. When you do a break, you ship all the cards. Of course, I ship every single card from every box. So every single box on this table will get every card shipped. But once in a while, somebody will be like, hey Chris, I just want the hits, don't worry about the base, and if that's the case, I'll throw them all. Or sometimes I've shipped them to the cards for kids. Or kids come in, I'll give them some sometimes. So it just depends on what's going on or what happens. But that's basically where all the base cards go. But anyway, and that's pretty much it. Show it from the back corner. This is my area, office back here, but that's it. There's the boxes. Swing all the way down. That's the football section. That's the break table. That is all what I just showed you. Christopher over by the door, the baseball section, and back there is the where the register and the singles and all that are. And back here, I keep the excess cases that don't fit out there on top of those other shelves and stuff. I keep all the excess cases back here. I think there's some jammed up in there too. Actually, one's down there holding up other boxes. That's the shipping department. I keep all the empty boxes from opening, like the smaller cases. I keep all those boxes to ship other boxes in, and if not, I just use priority boxes down there to ship. That was actually shipping from Saturday, but I had to go to a cookout thing, so I got everything packaged, plus I was having internet issues and everything else on Saturday, so I left it. I usually drop it off Saturday night when I leave. It doesn't matter, it doesn't go out till Monday anyway, so I just figured I would drop it off tomorrow, which is Monday, and it would be on the way, same time it would have been if I dropped it off Saturday. And that's pretty much it. I'm a bubble ball hoarder. Can they create a A&E show about that? Bubble ball hoarding. These things are like huge. They're so deep. Like they're. If you tap this, it'll probably bust open. But anyway, that one's full, full, full. That one's full, full. That one down there is full. I'm also a decoy hoarder. Actually, I don't have a lot in there. I ship a lot of those to people that ask me to ship them to them. But I think that's pretty much it. That's the wall that I keep all the top loaders back here, because I top load cards back here, and that down there on the empty shelf is where all breaks tomorrow go. They always go on that empty shelf in the middle, and I packaged out throughout the day and do that. Trash can, upper deck calendar, swing. There you go. Well, I don't know what I showed anything. And there's the computer right there. Here's my desk. Bing, bing, bing. PokerStar stress ball. Oh, there's my IDs from when I used to work in Vegas as a food handler. Printer. My laser printer broke, so Dell's shipping me a new one. It was still under warranty, so I had to go get a cheapy printer just in the meantime to tide me over till I get my laser printer back. There's the new phone. State of the art, $22. Oh yeah, an iPod station too. Anyway, that's back here. That's where I answer all the emails throughout the day and stuff. But that's pretty much it, guys. Close this, and everything's Carolina blue. Anyway, I'll show back there, right? And there's a fire hydrant. There's an Andrew Luck starting lineup. All these are usually Carolina or Redskin. I think that one's Carolina. Yeah, 47-yard line. Been there a bunch. That one up there is first touchdown for the Redskins, and that one back there is Monday night. I've knocked it over from the cases. But I think that's it, guys. Hope you didn't get sick in this video from throwing the camera around too much. But that's it. If you come in the store, I'll give you one rotation view. You come in the store, swing. You see those? Bathroom. Cash register glass, football section, break table, top loaders, base cards. Oh, there's actually something behind here you would see. There's stuff back in there, but I got it blocked. I need to do something with this table. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this. I'll show you this real fast. I think most people know this. This is from, for people that might not know, this is from January 2007. So I hadn't even shot my first YouTube video. I shot my first one in March of 2007. But look at that. Shirty deed. Made by, actually, Tracy Hackler. You guys all know Tracy. I talked to him on the phone. Oh, yep, right there. By Tracy Hackler. He's with Panini now, but he used to be with Beckett back in the day. Anyway, I made that shirt. That's got 560 cards cut up, and I peeled all the jerseys out. There's anybody from like Joe Montana to LeBron James, Kobe's on there. I hand sewed that shirt, and it took me, I want to say, I can't remember, I'll be honest, I'll be exact lying, or I don't know exactly how long it took me, but somewhere, give or take, probably 6 months of hand sewing jerseys all day long. So, onto a shirt. So that's got just about every player you can imagine with their little jersey chunk from a card sewed on a shirt. But I think most of you guys already knew that. But anyway, in that 2007 issue, I talked to Tracy, and he did a little write-up about it. So, it's pretty cool. I'm not getting rid of this. I still save it. I just leave it out here so I can show people if anyone ever asks. But anyway, that is it, guys. That's the store. Update video. Oh, Slimsy69 sent me that from the land down under. Got it hung up over there. I don't know if I mentioned that. That's where that came from. But anyway, that is it. Hope everyone enjoyed the new update video. Like I say, not much more to update. Pretty much the same. Just a few more boxes in here, I guess. And it's actually empty right now. Got stuff coming in. Anyway, talk to you guys soon. See ya.